The Urban Waters Federal Partnership was founded with a realization that in these urbanized river systems that have been degraded over the years, there's a great deal of need environmentally, economically, socially, and wanting to target federal resources to those areas. Our area in the Delaware River watershed in the greater Philadelphia area involves 4 cities in 3 states: Philadelphia, Chester, Pennsylvania, Camden, New Jersey, and down to Wilmington, Delaware.
In this area, the communities have been highly successful in their plans before the federal agencies even formed the partnership. So what we're looking to do is complement the local efforts by bringing in state and regional partners, and also getting it more national attention and hopefully bring in more national resources.
I've been volunteering since the 80s on projects in the community. We never really had any interfacing with the federal government. This was the first thing that I had heard that would bring a different set of people to the table. And it's different when you actually talk to them on a community level.
It's often a little daunting to try to get bigger government agencies to talk to each other. So this way, there's one point of contact for us, and we can go to them and say, hey, we have this big idea that involves a bunch of different layers of government. Can you please help us figure out how we can make a difference? Because we're small, but you have a lot of resources.
What we heard after we went around to the 4 cities, we distilled down to 5 main areas of interest: brownfields revitalization, water quality and quantity, trails, parks and open space, river protection and restoration, and climate resilience.
I think the Urban Waters Federal Partnership really has been successful in bringing professionals together that are working in a vacuum and connecting us to one another so we can learn from each other. So for us, that's been beneficial to see what Chester, Wilmington, Philadelphia are doing around green infrastructure and other creative things around brownfields, all these things that affect the waterways. If I was just doing my work by myself, I may lose sight of the new innovative technologies I can be utilizing to make my work have a higher impact.
We here in Camden are very lucky because just across the Delaware River is the Philadelphia Water Department, which is a tremendous partner. Howard Newkrug, the Commissioner of the Philadelphia Water Department, has been a tremendous mentor really for our effort here. He has sent resources over, people over to give us some ideas, and we've really been trying to follow in their footsteps.
Today we have 32 green streets in the city of Philadelphia. We have 215 green streets under construction by the end of this year.
It is our environmental challenge of the 21st century to ensure, protect, and improve the water quality of our rivers and streams.
This urban partnership around the waterways really provides us with that additional peer group that we can talk to. We want to introduce the kids to the rivers. Is there a way that we can do that? The National Park Service comes in with wilderness inquiry, and we can. We can get the kids canoeing on the Delaware River.
Whether we're introducing people to fantastic river systems, to the park in their own backyard, or to a national park or state park, these types of partnerships make it possible for ideas to go from vision to action to finally a great end result.
What each of us can do singly is one thing, what we can all do collectively is far more. There's a synergy when we all collaborate together. Also, we have different resources and funding opportunities. There are so many grants that we qualify that our partners don't. There are things that our partners qualify that we don't. When we pool our resources, we can all apply.
We really can work together to make cities healthier, more resilient places to live and recreate, and increase opportunities to access the river and explore nature.
I think it changes the traditional paradigm. Normally this kind of proactive activism is left for nonprofits and strictly environmental groups. But I think it is the role of these environmental governmental agencies to try to work hand in hand with our partners in the nonprofit world to try to make a positive difference.
Hi there, how are you?
If you've tried in the past to connect with one of these federal agencies, give it a second chance. There are people working for those organizations who are really interested in the work that you are doing, and they do want to support you.